In this video, we're going to show you how you can use the value style to take control over rendering individual features based upon your attribute data. So here we've got a map of all the countries of the world, and we're showing all of them the same right now. But let's say we wanted to render the countries that are actually landlocked a bit differently. Well, we can do that with the value style. So to do that, let's go ahead and go into the style builder, and let's add the new value style type. Once we do that, over here on the right, we're going to have a few properties we need to configure. First, we can give it a name, so let's just call it landlocked style. Next, we need to choose the column name in our attribute data that we want to key off of. So in this case, we're going to use the column landlocked, I believe. Yes. So I'll choose that from the drop-down box. Now, if you're not sure what is in that column, you can always come over here and kick up the view data, and it looks like we just have an N for no if it's, or a Y for yes if it's landlocked. And now we just need to add our value items. Okay, so this is what telling the style what we want to do if we get a match. So for example, if we want to color a pink when the landlocked is equal to Y, we would do something like this. And then you can see once I click off of here, we get a count of 43. So that's telling me I have 43 countries that are landlocked. If I applied that, you would see now that all of these show up accordingly. So that's one way of how you'd use a value style. Now let's say that we want to do something a little more complicated, where we want to do multiple value styles. So we can do that as well. So let's say we want to, let's go ahead and delete our first one here, and we can click the auto generate, and what this will do is it'll find all the distinct values of the landlocked. So for here we only got a yes and a no, and you can see we have 208 no's and 43 yeses. So this has set up two different value criteria or value items on our tree, and you can see, okay, where landlocked is equal to no, we're going to color that purple, and where landlocked is equal to Y, we're going to color it green. And of course, if you want to change these colors, you can come in here and make them whatever color you would like. So in this case, we'll just say green for not landlocked and red for landlocked. Now if you apply that, it will color all the countries accordingly and only color the ones that are landlocked in red and the ones that aren't landlocked in green. So the sky's really the limit of how far you want to take the value style and how many value items you want to match on. The auto generate button is a nice feature if you have a lot of different value types, so you don't have to enter them all in manually. So a lot of times I just use the auto generate. It creates all of these and I go in and change my colors accordingly. I hope this video has been helpful and that you have a better understanding of how to use the value style. Thank you.